Hey, Reads Review family. Welcome back to the channel. To my subscribers, kudos to you. You know, you are very much appreciated. To those, this may be your first time coming across this channel. I'm Shay. This is Reads Review, where we're living, loving Jesus, smelling fabulous, all while saving a dime, discussing budget friendly fragrances. And today is Monday, so we are going to talk about some of the fragrances that I was able to wear on last week. Okay, we're gonna jump right into it to keep from prolonging the um, video. Um, let's see. One day, the Cutledge Island Dreams. Um, oh, smells so good. Louis Vuitton's Perfect Melody. Symphony, Louis Vuitton Symphony. I'm sorry, Louis Vuitton Symphony, and it does smell like it. And it's very fresh. It's very lasting. Um, I really do like this, and I do see why some if you're a guy, if you like something really that's really fresh and really sweet. To me, that's what I get. Fresh with a big old dose of sweet. This is it. And I wore a Perfect Melody with this, and it was nice and lasting, and I absolutely loved it. Um, let's see, actually, I think this may have been yesterday. I did Bath and Body Works Free as a Flower, and I also did the Dua um, Absolute Liberation of Platinum, and this is look at this beat, y'all. This is inspired by Libre's Absolute Plantain, I believe. I believe that's what it is. I like this. I've talked about this on that particular fragrance a couple of times. I like them both. I like the Libre original version. I do have it. Actually, maybe is this it? The travel spray. Oh no, this is Versace. Um, I do have one of these travel sprays that is like that, and oh my goodness, it's good. Smells like it. Um, may actually last a little longer. Now, one other time or one other day. Um, oh no, I gotta tell you what else I did. So along with that Dua and um, I put the brown Sugar Babe Miss Independent oil on. Did the Bath and Body Free as a Flower, and then I came in and put Primary, and that turned out to be a really nice combination. And as you can see, Primary, been uh I've been wearing her. I think I wore her probably 2 or 3 times last week. The week before I wore a couple times. So I do like Primary. And so that was that. Um oh, one day I did actually this may have been last that may don't get me lying, but I one early on last week, and I was gonna say it may have been like Sunday evening. We maybe went somewhere, I think. I can't remember, but either Sunday evening or Monday afternoon, late, of course. I did the Tiara Ruby, old Tiara Ruby from Rubaka, and my um, Perfect by Marc Jacobs. Yeah, you know what? I know I don't want to prolong the video, but I think I want to spray that right now, just to revisit the scent. I like Marc Jacobs Perfect anyway, but oh, pretty. Nice, pretty scent. Um, so yeah, that was a combo that I did. Um, Also, I revisited Fenty like last week sometime, and then I thought, but whatever. I didn't. I used to not care for this scent, and then all of a sudden now I actually kind of halfway like it. Um, and so I wore her mm, twice maybe last week, and then week before that's when I pulled it out. Actually, probably about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I pulled it out and just sprayed it, and yeah. Anyway, so here I am looking for another little bottle. Honestly, I did not like this. I gave a set away that I had gotten last year. I think it was around the holidays, and I was like, no, I don't. Mm-mm. And I never revisited it until now. Um, I don't know how I ended. I think I had this left over from the holidays last year. I had like two sets of these things. Or Fenty. I had like the mini bottle and something, maybe one of these, something. And then I found this in my little basket. So anyway, nevertheless, sorry, I'm going down a rabbit hole. Um, let's see. I did Empire Victor and one of the mm, I think it may have been the Moonlit Goddess from Bath and Body Works. I think I did these together. And I was wondering if I was getting it mixed up with Vanilla Ease, but I think I did these. And one night, it was nice. A nice vanilla fragrance. I really do like Empire Victor. Anyway, I've heard people say they get like lemon in here, and it may be some lemon. I don't recall. I did my thoughts and opinion on this sometime last year, and I don't recall. I didn't look. Maybe, but all I get from this fragrance is how I describe it is a vanilla bomb. That it smells vanilla. It's my kind of vanilla that I really do enjoy and like. Seriously. But that went together, and then okay, one day I did my Mom Paris Common Sense oil, Mom Paris, my Madame Mystique, the spray and lotion, and then I went and got my Miss Mauve Chic, and yeah, yes, I see y'all see that. I told you you have to be careful with these. And I don't even think I don't think I well, I don't recall breaking this one. Maybe it was just flimsy. I don't know. But that is my only complaint about these bottles are u- unique and different, but those tops will get you every time. Anyway, I'll find that piece in a minute. It just hit the floor just a second. You'll get it here in a bit. Let's see. Uh, this is Melody, and this is not what I was. Yeah, this is uh, reminiscence of that. These are basically the same. Only Duo is an extrait. I like, I like it, and I wanted to try this Cutlass version out. I'm not sure why, but I think I just pulled the wrong Duo bottle. I believe I'm supposed to be pulling the Poem. Okay, so the Poem I wore, y'all. Mm, this this is good. This is inspired by uh, Creta Ventus Carmina, and if you like that deep, dark, like sensuous type of rose with a hint. To me, it like has just this touch of a little incense, like a touch of just a little hint of smokiness, maybe. But I'm gonna say incense. Um, this is good. I I sprayed this on in my car, right? In my vehicle. And I promise you, for at least 3, 4 days straight, I could still get a whiff of that in my car. Yeah. Um, I wasn't spraying my car. I sprayed myself, wrists, shoulders, that kind of thing. Um, this may not be safe for people that can wear perfumes to work. This may not be safe for work. Okay, I will say that. Especially, it doesn't take much. This is pretty potent. It does not take much, and I think that's why I like it so. Is because it doesn't take a whole lot, and I still can smell it on me every time I move. And it, I mean, just get you just smell yourself. You smell this on you as long as you have it on. This is good. I wondered a couple of times. I even started out with, if you're familiar with this channel, I bought a little 10 ml bottle of this before buying this actual bottle. Um, and I, upon first spray, I was like, I kind of, I don't know, I don't want to say turn my nose up to it, but I was like, yeah, I don't know about this. But as I went on about my evening after spraying it, and I sprayed it on my wrist, sprayed it on my hand, all of a sudden I got this beautiful, beautiful scent after a while. And this was like, this was first out the bottle. So yeah. And I was like, okay, I gotta revisit that. And I did. And I think I wore it on the back of my wrist one day, all day. And it was just a beautiful fragrance to me. And so that's what made me go ahead and buy this bottle. And honestly, that and that Absolute Plantain, I'm pretty sure, what is it called? Absolute Liberation of Platinum, which is reminiscent of the Libra um, fragrance. Absolute Platine, I believe is what it is. Anyway, those two will be repurchased here in the near future, like probably tonight. So, yeah, uh, that and it's another. Oh, my dream catcher. I already have a backup duo of that one. So yeah, but these leaves. Oh, and then this leaves, flower and flames, or it's inspired by flowers and flames. And this is her liberated fiery blooms. Yeah, this is good too. This is good too. Anywho, just thought I'd throw that in there. Um, I did wear Libras one day, one evening last week, and I did have I didn't pull it out, but I had my Common Sense oil, Billie Eilish, just trying to put that together. I've worn this several times. I'm gonna tell y'all, this last time I wore it last week, um, it was really good. It was better than the times before. So sometimes you just gotta, wait just a little while and let it. Because when I first wore it, I was like, it's just a cozy, intimate fragrance, like Netflix and chill type of situation. But no, this last time I wore it, it was nice. It really was. Probably gonna wear it another day this week, maybe tomorrow. And then I'm gonna come and tell y'all about it. I plan on telling you guys about what I think about it on this week. So yeah, okay. Um, I got this. This is Julie Mango Brown Sugar Babe, but I did not pull my fragrance that I wore with it, in which it was yesterday. Was that yesterday? Maybe over the weekend. Anyway, it is the Mango Mousse from Oksha. That fragrance, that's in the Oksha Gourmand collection in the pretty, pretty peach colored bottles. Um, I put those two together, and y'all talking about, sillage, projection. just lasting power. It was really, really, those two were really good. And if you're not familiar, Ocha, they look, this is the kind of bottle it comes in. And yeah, that was good. So now that I'm talking about Ocha, I did wear Pure Veil, I want to say middle of last week. Pure Veil is inspired by Dior's Miss Dior from Christian Dior, the 2017 version, I do believe. And this is pretty. Nice floral. It is pretty. It smells better on me than it does off the top, if that makes sense. But it's nice. If you like that version of Miss Dior, am I saying that correctly? Let me see, y'all, because that is making me wonder. Pure Veil. I'm just look up my order real quick. Yeah, that's right, Miss Dior. I don't know why I was thinking that was. Anyway, it's floral for sure, and I love the atomizers on Ultra bottles. I actually like these bottles. I wish all of them came in a. There are a few that they have that come in 100 ml, but most of them are just the 50. But the good news is it's extract version of the perfume, so it is a little bit more stronger, a little bit more powerful. That in that is what that extract does for you. Okay, so next, um, I put together uh Hush from Brown Sugar Babe and Mousse. Okay, so Mousse or Mousse, I'm not sure how you. Anyway, this is inspired by Burberry Goddess. Hush is inspired by 100 Silent Ways. Love both of those. And so we had a little celebration for my dad. Uh, he turned 75 and slash retirement. When I tell people they were like, he retired at 75, he was like 74. About a month and a half before he turned 75, he actually retired. He was, every time he got ready to retire, his company would be like, please don't leave us here with these young people who who think they know everything and they don't, and they really don't want to work. Please don't leave me here with them. His supervisor would always tell him. So about 3 times his retirement got put off. But that's, I think, is a wonderful thing because that just shows the type of employee you were, that they didn't want to let you go at all. They didn't want to see you go, not let you go, but they didn't want to see you retire. Yeah. So we had a little celebration for him on this past weekend, and this is what I wore. The Angum and the AZM or Azam. I'm not sure how Paris Corner is pronouncing that, but this is 100 Silent Ways inspired by, and it smells just like it. This is a great inspired by fragrance of Burberry Goddess. And then, I had those same oils. Y'all, this was beautiful. Beautiful. I tell you all the time, I do not wear my fragrances to get compliments. If I get one, so wonderful. Thank you. I appreciate, whatever. But I did get some compliments on this one. And yeah, that was so pretty. That was so nice. One evening last week, I did pull out my ensemble. And when I wear ensemble, somebody's always asking, "What are you wearing? What do you have on?" Love it, love it. This is inspired by PDM's Arena. So I think that's it, guys. Um, I did share with you guys. I got the Yara Elixir, and I did kind of test her out one day. Last Was it Friday? Yeah, it must have been Friday night. Yeah, it's pretty. It's Yara-ish, like the original. It's just, to me, maybe a deeper version of that, a deeper, more mature version. I think if you were one that thought that the original Yara was juvenile and kitty or whatever, I never did, but this might be up your alley. Maybe it smells like a more mature older sister. I have, yeah, I've been testing out the fire and ice. Pretty, actually, I have that on today. What did I spray right there? Mm-hmm. I do. I did. As soon as I walked out of that job, this is a nice, pretty cognac-y type of fragrance. That's what you get in the first spray, and it's just pretty. I see why it's called fire and ice, because it's hot but it's cold. It's got this little spicy coldness about it. I don't know. That's the best I could describe. Yeah, and I actually like it. I do. Um, I'm checking it out. I think that about wraps it up. Um, yeah, that's it, guys. Those are the items that I wore on last week or put together, and I'm so sorry that this video is so long. I did not mean for that to happen, but yeah, I'm sorry. uh, well, you guys take care, and I may be back to back with a video. I'm not certain, but you guys take care, and remember, only what you do for Christ will last. Stay prayerful.